Man, that's quite... Oh, right, we lost the port there. That's alright. We never got the troops all the way there, did we? No, because we started using the troops for other things, didn't we? Yeah, it was supposed to be the Marines, but yeah, they're elsewhere. So we might have a bit of a landing in there at some point. And these are still slowly trying to get across the river. Are we? Ah, this one needs help. There we go. That's a lot of victories in the southern France. There's a lot of Belgian planes also flying all the way to Congo by the looks of it. Because they're losing control of all the airfields in here. Right, that might be already under attack, although I'm not entirely sure. But it is next to enemies, so they probably don't want to have the troops in there. We can start attacking into that stack, so we can finally cut that enemy counterattack short. There we go. So these are now soon ready to start fighting again. How's it going, OCB? Long time no see. Oh, there we go. So we took that. How we? Oh, right. Yeah, we got many divisions here. Let's just go ahead and 3 of them can attack where there's any. Oh, actually, 2 of them can attack where there's enemies because these are also open now. And 1 there, 3 over here, so we can start advancing into India, and we can maybe take the airfield in there. These 2 can attack south. We're getting a bit of reinforcements in here, but you could probably keep on going. That one's slowly being taken over, but we'll probably need to leave someone in here for now. Is this combat going in our favor? Not necessarily. That one's still holding, at least. Right, you can start moving forward. It looks like we're slowly getting the supplies now into these divisions. Let's go ahead and attack over there to stop some of the Persian divisions. Oh, it's just the triple infantry divisions, aren't they? Probably. It's got the width for that, at least. And no other units in there, so it kind of makes sense that it would be that then. Oh. Sank a convoy. And then... Oh, there we go. A lot of defensive combats. Or, let's just say a lot of victories pretty much everywhere. Okay, so we could maybe go ahead and give a bit of a support attack into Brussels from southeast. How is the Antwerp going? Well, it could be better. Considering the mechanized in there, the infantry division can hold on for now. How's the Dutch surrender progress? They are 6.8%. They've still got quite a ways to go. Have they started looting anything in here yet? Not really. I've actually gained a province there, but that's because there's no infrastructure in there. Interesting. But the Dutch are doing surprisingly well then. At least according to my books. Okay, so this one can move forward. Let's try to get to the airfield there or something. We're starting to get some more reinforcements as well. We could maybe send these to Hanoi. Are these slowly getting across the straits here? Hopefully we can actually get through. Start bombing Aleppo. Okay, well that's not great. Are we not intercepting that? I suppose we don't really have these orders set to be in there. Actually no, it was the other one that was supposed to be doing that. Instead of returning. Oh. Well, you do have the radius in there. So it will probably reach there soon. I have been busy doing other stuff. Possibly. Right, Coimbra. Oh, right, there's a bit of reinforcement needs. Again, not necessarily surprisingly, but it has happened. Okay, so they are down a little bit of troops in Gibraltar. We could send in one of the mechanized divisions already down that way to perhaps aid in breaking the enemy resistance. Is that one? Yeah, that could advance through. We've got heavy tanks in there, and this one's got medium, that one's got medium. That was another heavy tank. And what was this one? That's a medium, okay. It was 2 heavies and 3 mediums. Those are already taking care of that division. You know what? I'm going to send you to Lisbon. Someone needs to guard the port. There we go. Oh, and we won in Boron. We are actually pushing the enemies back a little bit in here. Slightly surprised. But yeah, keeping an eye on this many fronts is difficult, I do have to admit. Right, so that Hugh is going to be another one. How's the French surrender progress? It's about 16%. They've started losing a little bit of the unity, but clearly not enough. You have, I was putting a war goal of Conquer on CM. Now, technically speaking, what I could do on... Well, actually, no, I can't do that yet. I need to wait until pretty much end of September before we can add in another one. Counterattack is not going to do too much. See, so we are moving in troops here. Is no one... Someone's bound to take that. Oh yeah, there's someone taking that. Well, I mean, if someone's taking those two, you can move forward. Taking that one, Macron. We'll be taking Charles. Now they're moving a lot of troops away. Okay. Right, time to attack the Maginot. Let's have a look at this combat. They got 3,000 men, we've got 80,000. I think we might win this, although they've got pretty strong defensive bonuses in here. Of course, our attack modifiers are quite small. But of course, we could just send in another one from here. Maybe give a bit of a support attack from here. To kind of at least spread the attacks from multiple directions or to be from multiple directions. Right, we got so many tanks in here. Oh, they're finally winning that. Okay. Right, well, as soon as they get in there, we'll send in 3 tank divisions to attack into Ireland. There we go, victory at Tikrit. We'll have these continue south from there. These two can go here. You could technically go there, but I think right now it's better to just hold on for now, so that we don't get cut off from supplies or anything. There we go, so we've got Tehran. Okay, so Tehran is actually now ours. So we have gotten some supplies from there at some point, or some resources from there at some point. How many? I'm not entirely sure. Nor does it necessarily matter that much. So we are pushing that one back quite nicely. These are moving south. How is the situation in Afghanistan? We're taking these, attacking over here. These could be attacking into Kabul. At least one of them can. Oh, Kabul, we already won the combat there. Right, so we'll send in more reinforcements there. We could actually move down here. Maybe start assisting, attacking into... Well, you know what? Go to Jalalabad. There's probably a bit too much else there for me to say, but... See, Victor and Bamiyan, and a little bit more research available. Oh wow, there's a lot of infrastructure being made again. Still no new divisions or ships or anything. Bit of a shame, but oh well. So how's the combat going? We've got the envelopment penalty in there, so that gives them a bit more penalty. I mean, the attack modifiers during night are basically nothing. So I guess basically what we need to do is, well, not the heavy bombers. Got some close air support in here. Let's start doing some ground attack. And we're still singing some Dutch convoys. Is that? Oh, they're still counterattacking. 6,000 or 6 divisions, which is probably like 12,000 men. Oh, 24,000, okay. A bit more than I expected. Right, so Brussels, they still got 12, okay, now 11 divisions plus 46 in reserves. Like that, 10 divisions defending, 31, oh wow. Oh boy. 28 in reserve, so the reserve divisions are basically being destroyed one by one rather rapidly now. Oh, there we go, now we're going to start attacking the French over here. In Belgium. Let's have a look at the southern front again. Is there anything that we need to do? I mean, that's going to be going all the way there. We may need to bring in a bit more reinforcements for this front. Wait until we've actually taken that before we start moving forward again. Is that... it's got 4 connections, so yeah, it does connect all the way there. Well, that's good to know. That was going through... Moving the infantry. We are defending in Vichy still. We're slowly taking these. We've got a lot of infantry in here that could be moved forward. And we've got a bit more infantry over here probably that could be moved along the Swiss border. Oh, right, that's where they're moving a lot of the troops, because there is quite a bit of gaps on this front now. And they realize, oh crap, yeah, if we don't stop them there, then we are going to lose. Well, don't worry, you'll lose regardless. Okay, still 14 and 23 in Brussels. 16 and 19. 14 and 17. Yeah, now a lot of the headquarters are just shattering. 18 and 13. Now these tanks are having a fun time in there. They're not advancing very quickly, but just basically shooting everything that moves twice. For good measure, you know. Right, so the reinforcements needs are starting to climb up quite a bit now. And I suppose what I could do is I could send in one to attack there. Falcons could probably just, on their own, even dislodge that. Basically break that counterattack probably soon enough, and we'll be able to then cut these off, hopefully entirely. Oh, there we go, now we're no longer under attack here. How's this combat in Leeuwarden? It's gonna be over soon enough. Then once we've got that done, we'll send in these to assist in the combat. That one division is gonna be good enough for now. These two can start pushing forward, and do we have... oh yeah, the infantry over here can start attacking into Antwerp as well. We've got 4 divisions versus 16 plus some extras, but after the manpower in this combat, we got a little bit more than they do. Right, Wissenburg, they're starting to lose some strength in there now, thanks to the bombers, I reckon. I don't think we'll be getting through that without the bombers. Okay, so we are slowly getting through here. That one's still waiting. Well, actually, that's got quite a bit of supplies. These, on the other hand, not so much. I'm sure that it is going to start improving over time. But right now, it's still very slow. Oh, and these ones are completely out. Okay, or we're completely out of supply, so that couldn't take Ramsar, which is one of the important supply or like road connections in here. I built that road myself. Oh, well, I ordered that to be built myself. Let's see. Send in 2 over here, I reckon, and 1 over here. That's just kind of clearing out the area near Tehran, but also start helping push further south. Oh, high velocity gun advanced. Does that unlock anything else? I don't think it does. No, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. We've done pretty much all the tank designs that are possible. Well, there's technically still the armored car design, I suppose, but I'm actually not entirely sure. No, probably not, actually. Oh, well. Is there any... no, most of these are done as well. Now, there's only the body armor, which I'm not going to take because it slows down the units. Although it does increase the morales, which isn't that bad, but like it's only for the foot infantry. It doesn't help the mechanized and motorized at all. And there's the officer recruitment program, but we don't need more officers. We already got 1.2 million. I mean, we're still recruiting even more because there's basically nothing else other than spies that we could do, and we already got well over 100 spies still in reserve. Okay, so we are not under attack in here right now. Go ahead and attack that stack in Dordrecht. Because they are all fairly low on strength. Might be able to push them out. Brest Posten. Ooh. Hello, Halfman. How's it going? We're currently having a pleasant little war against the Allies and rest of the world. Plus few, well, not all the world yet, but like against some of the nations next to us that are not part of the Allies, like Benelux. Already destroyed Luxembourg. It took a long while though, because there was such a massive stack of units. Your army is currently in... well, most of it is still in... well, actually not that much in Stalingrad. We've started sending a decent chunk of that down... oh right, yeah, we got this stack over here. We'll probably send that one down south as well, helping Ansan push into India. We haven't gotten any other troops into Tashkent yet, but they are on the way. and then they'll be helping in here. Ansang is basically pushing through Afghanistan into India. And how's Taz's army over here now? Well, they're moving along quite swiftly, I suppose. And then we've taken southern France already. In rapid succession. Right, so are we... No, we're not attacking there yet. We're getting a bit of reinforcements in here, which means that we could perhaps attack there. I take slowly more and more land. Right, yeah, we're not far from imagining. If we could punch through this, which seems a possibility. I mean, how is the manpower? We got 110,000 against 2,000 men. So yeah, with the bombers, we should be able to break through that quite easily. Oh dear. They found our submarines. Are we? Yeah, we're attacking into Antwerp, but pretty much all we can right now. We're getting another division there shortly. And Brussels is down to 4 divisions defending. There's still some reserves, but most of them can't join. They are either 0 strength or 0 organization. So yeah, that's gonna fall soon. Oh, Dinar, we've got another combat at 1. Oh, right there. A victory. A victory in Iran as well. Okay, so once we get through here, we can probably attack into Semnan. And is this... We could already attack to that stack, I suppose. Now getting a bit more reinforcements shortly. Right, we've got a mechanized division over here. This is part of Alexander's army, so it should probably be helping mostly against the... Well, I suppose it can help in the southern Iraq as well, because Alexander's army is going to be taking care of the Arabian Peninsula, basically, while my army is going to go in towards Suez, although it's not going all that quickly down there yet. But now we've got these surrounded, so we could perhaps break this one, finally. And then from here we got, well, there's some troops there. Perhaps we don't want to attack too heavily in right now. Perhaps give a bit of a support attack down that way. They don't really have a piercing attack there. That's actually fairly easy. Let's see, let's go ahead and give Brussels 1 more division attacking in there. Like, how is this running progress for Belgium? It's about 20%. And it is going to start increasing soon enough. Rather rapidly. It's under attack in Ireland by some French troops. I suspect that it's not going to be very easy for them. I mean, they got technically more divisions, but the manpower is... they got half the manpower that I have in that combat. And looks like the defender over here is down to 60%. We'll keep on bombing there to break that division sooner or later. And are we... need more troops here. As soon as this can attack, which is basically almost already, or almost now, yeah, that's going to be another shattering soon. And the attack in Portugal is going as planned, for the most part. Go ahead and get into Penafiel. And we are going to get into Porto soon enough. We'll probably start attacking there already. Don't think there's... well, there's probably a lot of defenders. Oh, there may have been... someone trying to do landing, or there might be some ships... Hold on a minute, I don't know what's happening in here, actually. Other than the fact that most of these divisions are out of strength. But they're still not surrendering. Because every dead hour there's just more units arriving, basically. Oh, there we go. Battle of Porto has been won. How's Portugal doing, anyway? Yeah, 61% surrender progress. So they lost half their victory points already. They still got some in... Africa, although, oh, right, they started losing a lot in Africa. They haven't lost Nova Lisbon yet, or Nova Lisboa, but the enemy is already next to it. And they've also lost, was there any more than just 1 victory point in here? There was that one. Was this one part of, well, it is part of, or was part of Portugal. So yeah, they lost the victory points already in Mozambique. And once they lose them in Angola, then that's probably going to be pretty much it for Portugal. Which honestly is fine by me. Have a look. Oh yeah, we need a bit less reinforcements. I mean, we still need a lot. This is more than we've had to use reinforcements in a long while. But at the same time, it's a big war. We're installing HoI3 black guys now. Ah, good. If you're installing the modern version, it's going to be a lot easier, but it's also, or the latest version is going to be a lot easier to install, but it's also going to be slightly different with certain things. Like we're playing a version from, or version from before, like December last year, because that's when we started the playthrough on this, and like the version 11.0 had just come out when we started this, but I figured that, you know, it's probably going to be a bit unstable, not necessarily good for a long playthrough at the start of the kind of patch's lifetime, so we went with this version, 10.52. But the up-to-date, or the latest version is much better. 11.2. Yeah, 11.2 is the latest version. I don't know what changed from 11.1 to 11.2. Like, I have played the version 11. I have tried it out at least a little bit, but like, let's just continue with this one right now. Still was a Steam Workshop for this. Well, the problem is that it's a game from 2009. Steam wasn't really that prominent back then. And Paradox just doesn't really have incentive to create that for the implement is the word I was looking for. Implement for this old of a game. It's a bit of a shame, but understandable. Alright, we could probably start bombing that province now. And there's a maintain the workshop. Yeah, as well. Right, so this is mostly taken care of. Oh, right, we are under attack by that one. Oh, right. Oh, there we go. Victory of Wissenburg. Are we going to get there first, or are they going to get there first? Because if we take that, we're going to start pushing through here with a lot of troops, in fact. Let's go ahead and... Oh, yeah, we got there first. Right. Migration of Stuntman's army has begun. Well, partial migration. Oh, that's quite a stack of units here. I'm going to start sending some of these south. And some can still help in the north. We've got 4 divisions versus those. Oh, and we've got these surrounded now, so let's go ahead and attack with the other troops. We could even send someone into absolute dick. Ah, there we go. Victory at Brussels. Took a while. There was a lot less casualties for them than I expected, to be fair. There's only like 15,000. Considering that there was like 80 units in there total. Oh, now they're all in here. Right. Are the Belgians any close? Well, that's almost 60% surrender progress for them as well. Once we take Antwerp, that's going to be another 4 points away from them. Again, it's another 2. So I suspect that once we take these 2, they are probably surrendering. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Right, so are we... Oh yeah, we were defending there for a small bit. Oh, and now we're under attack in Brussels with all the troops that they can send in. Which is going to be a lot of shatterings. I suspect that the Belgian manpower pool is probably several hundred manpower in the negatives now. There you go. Victory at Semnan. Are we... Oh yeah, we're going to push that one our way as well. We've got one all the way there. These are pushing south. Actually, that should help push south a little bit. Already taken all of these. We can start attacking there. Let's go ahead and send one over there. You can start attacking the rocket division. Which seems like it's not going to be very strong. I mean, they've got a little bit of support stuff in there, but the organization is just pure rubbish compared to what we have. Like, we've got 124 average on the division itself, and they've got 19. Of course, they've already taken some damage. So it's not entirely fair comparison. But the battle has been going on for like maybe 3 hours thus far, so it's not really that much damage that they managed to take in that combat yet. Let's give it a bit of a support attack to get that river crossing done. They have started bringing a lot more troops in here, which means that we need to get the troops into the front line soon enough.